Welcome to Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. It's the Baylor Bears and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
If you haven't been to Tempe, Arizona, to a college football game at Arizona State, it definitely should be on your bucket list. This is one of the most unique stadiums in all of college sports, built into the side of a mountain. You literally can go for a hike and watch the college football game. They have one of the most fun atmospheres in all of the stadiums, and they have built a concourse that is definitely worth a visit. A little club scene gets you going if you want to watch the Sun Devils. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sun Devils offense will have the ball first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Biletnikoff Awards. The tradition at the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Here's a heat, and down he goes.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Baylor!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The returner will field it and bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Bust through behind his pad. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll go to the counter play. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line. To throw, it's Boley. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. From the gun, running back on the move. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
And Baylor's a team, man, it's been interesting to watch them because offensively, they make no bones about it. They want to throw the ball all over the yard. And what do? To replace their stud from a year ago? They go in the portal. They get DJ Lagway, a guy that can spin it, has had some high moments, also had some inconsistencies, Palmer. So I'm interested to watch this young man at the helm.
Yeah, the big key, I think, for Baylor is this coaching staff getting the most out of DJ Lagway because you said it, David. He was one of the most recruited players and Gatorade Player of the Year in high school for a reason. His ceiling is so high. The issue, though, has been the consistency. If this coaching staff can get him to play his A game week in, week out, this Baylor offense is going to be impossible to stop.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Looking to buy time. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there. I don't feel comfortable.
Got a little grass. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And, man, another nice run. And you can just see the balance. You can see the toughness. This guy's really good at what he does, and they're going to continue to feature him. He's already got 1 touchdown on the day, and I imagine he'll continue to be a focal point for this offense, and he better be for this defense.
And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bears!
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Arizona State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the air, it's Boley. Quickly complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here's a give to Robinson. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Running inside, it's Brown. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So now it's second and long. They'll give it to Brown. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Again, it's Brown. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Lagway on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense getting set for first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Now on second down. Lagway wants to throw. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Turner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Back to pass, it's Boley. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Lagway to pass. Sets up the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. So now on comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Throwing, Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The Bears, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The screen, and watch out. Could not make his way to the corner. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Dumps it off in the flats. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Lagway to the air again. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Lagway. Into the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Touchdown, Bears. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Out Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, the Bears head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets the back moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. He's going to take off. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. Snagged it, and there's running room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Now he's going to break the pocket. Breaks into the open. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Keeping it on the ground, striving for the goal line, loose football. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off for Brown. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. Plucks it out of the air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Play fake Lagway. Right down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's caught. It's Miller. Oh, he's got some space. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Griffin. Get it out to the supersonic guy. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And, man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Red pass hits complete. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a give to Robinson. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. At the makes the catch, and he's free. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Not many play calls the coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And they got it. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The give as they work on that clock.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The run inside. It's Turner. Finding some room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead.